All right, guys, just going to tag everyone that's in the break. And when we can get started. Let me know if sound and picture are good. Oh, I do my spirit fingers there. All right, just going to get everyone else tagged up, and then we could run the random, which we haven't done yet. I decided we'll do it here live. Thanks again, guys, for filling this up. It's been a long weekend, to say the least. Hey, Norman, how's it doing? We just had our summer expo here in Vancouver, in Langley, from Friday to Sunday, and it was busy, especially today. The plan was to go live today at the show, but no, it just wasn't going to happen. So luckily it ended early so we can get back home. Just went and had a bite to eat, and then yeah, we came back home, we got it all filled up. So here we go. All right, almost done with the tags, and then we were going to go quickly to the random. Okay, 1 second here. Show was really good. Did pretty good on the Friday, so good that I ended up picking up a lot of stuff. So I don't know if I could have had it. I probably could have made a lot more, but yeah, it gave me some room to actually pick up some stuff. So nothing huge, nothing big along the way. Maybe we can show you guys while a whole assortment of hockey and wrestling. That's one thing that I picked up along the way. Bret Hart. So pick that one up. Let's see, what else did I pick up here? Yeah, I picked up a Demidov, black and white. Picked that one up. For your wrestling fans, Roxanne Perez, kind of like a jersey color because her hair is green, but there you go. Picked that one up. Picked up a couple of Tom Brady's because why not? Some Tom Brady slabs right there. Picked up this Bure BGS 9. It's actually a Pop 1 out of 3,000. BGS 9. Let's see, what else did I pick up here? Oh, yeah. Schaefer Outburst, Silver Outburst. Beckett Seneca, Silver Outburst. Picked that one up as well. Of course, I had to pick up a Z Bullion Silver Outburst. I think that's what else. I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, More wrestling. A Solo Sokoa, 4 out of 4. So pick that one up as well. Yeah, picked up a bunch of stuff. Braun Breaker, picked that one up, and a bunch of other smaller ones, like $20 items and stuff like that. So got a red Outburst. It's just a Kirby dock, but got that in the trade. He had it at 110. I got it for 40. So basically this will just go to, I'll probably just auction this one off. It is a Habs card anyway, so yeah. So yeah, there you go. That's what I picked up. It's quite a range of different stuff, but yeah. But still did pretty well. Sold a ton of $1 cards, so that's where all the $1 cards went to. All right. Anyways, enough of me rambling. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Let's get started on this break. All right. We still got to do the team random here. So let's get to that. So it's for the Ducks and the Sharks. So here's our team list. We got Sean with the Boston Bruins. Anaheim is a free random. Glenn with the Buffalo Sabres. Dustin with the Calgary Flames. Glenn with the Carolina Hurricanes. Norman with the Chicago Blackhawks. Normand with the Colorado Avalanche. Glenn with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Ryan McDonald with the Dallas Stars. Richard with the Wings. Joe with the Edmonton Oilers. Let's get back to you, Miss Mariana. Sure. James, the Florida Panthers. Dustin with the LA Kings. Richard with the Minnesota Wild. Glenn with the Montreal Canadiens. Ivan with the Nashville Predators. Jason Barbosa with the Devils. Human with the Islanders and the Rangers. Dylan with the Ottawa Senators. Dustin with the Flyers. Sean with the Pens. Sharks are free random. Dylan with the Seattle Kraken. Dustin with the St. Louis Blues. Joe with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Andrew Kemp with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Richard with the Utah Mammoth. Human's got the Canucks. Dylan with the Vegas Golden Knights. Dustin with the Capitals. And Ivan with the Winnipeg Jets. All right, there we go. We'll copy that list and we'll put it into our list randomizer. We will take out the San Jose Sharks. Just right there. We'll delete that. Oop. Did I delete too much? Nope, we got that. We got it right. All right, and then we'll delete the Anaheim Ducks. There we go. Okay, just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 teams. There we go. All right, let's go back to our list. Anyone who got 3 or more teams will get double the spots. We got Glenn, who got 4 teams with the Buffalo Sabres, Carolina Hurricanes, Columbus Blue Jackets, Montreal Canadiens. Dustin got 4 teams with the Flames, Kings, Flyers, and Caps. Richard got 3 teams, the Wings, Wild, and Mammoth. And Human got 3 teams with the Islanders, Rangers, and the Canucks. So we're going to copy that and put it at the end of the list. All right, there we go. We got Human with 3, Richard with 3, Dustin with 3. Dustin with 4. And Glenn with 4. There's Glenn with his 4. All right, there we go. There is our complete list. All right. Let's roll the dice. We're going to roll this. I'm going to start all over again. That's an old dice roll. All right, we're going to roll the dice. Whatever it is, the number shows, that's how many times we're going to run the list. It has to be 5 or more. 5 and 6, 11 times. The Celebrini, 1.2 million. What do you guys think? Unreal. I'm gonna run this random while you guys think about what you guys think about that gold Outburst Celebrini for $1.228 million. That's crazy. All right, here's the list. We're gonna run it 11 times again. Yep, 5 and 6, 11 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's 10 times. We're going to run it 11, I believe. 5 and 6, 11. Last time. Team on top gets Anaheim Ducks. Second place gets the San Jose Sharks. Here we go. Dustin with the Capitals. You get the Anaheim Ducks. Dylan, final mini, gets the San Jose Sharks. All right. Let me change that up. So Dustin, you get the Anaheim Ducks. Dylan, you get the San Jose Sharks. All right, we will change screens. I'll quickly print out this list, and then we'll get started. 1 second here. No, it was 1.28 CAD, I believe. So I believe it was 1.28 CAD. You might have to double check on that one, Corey. But I think it's the 1.2 is the Canadian conversion. All right, list is up shortly. I'm just going to go print it out, and we'll be ready to go. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. Let's go through the list again. So here is the list. We got Dustin with the Anaheim Ducks, and there we go, Dylan with the San Jose Sharks. I also pinned it to the comments. All right, let's get started. 5 boxes. So here are our 5 boxes. We got Parkhurst, which we will break first. We haven't broke Parkers in the group. One autograph per box. So we're going to start off with hopefully a nice autograph. Next up, we got 25-26 Leaf Metal. One PMG or one auto per box. So hopefully either the auto or PMG is going to be good. We got next after that, we will do credentials with the debut ticket access. One autograph per box on that one. Next up, we'll do SP Authentic. At least one Feature Watch auto per box. Should be two autos per box. Hopefully we get more than the two autos. And then we'll finish it off with Ultimate Collection. There we go. So that is the plan. So move that over to the side, but we're going to start off with Parkhurst. All right, there we go. All right, guys, good luck in the break. All right, we're going to go with Parkhurst. Actually, I can put these in the... I'm thinking it's my old setup where I have to put it on the side, but I really don't. We can just keep it right there. All right, here we go. 25-26 Parkhurst. Have not opened this product since it came out. I was on holiday, so no idea what to expect in this. Haven't watched any breaks with it. Really was sight unseen because I was on holiday. I was away, so wasn't really watching the breaks. But there you go. Empty box. All right, here we go. Pack number 1, box 1. All right, so I'm assuming this is base. We've got looks like Alex DeBrincat. We got Matvey Michkov for the Philadelphia Flyers. That DeBrincat was for Detroit. Cooking, Matvey Michkov. Cale Makar for the Colorado Avalanche. Art Deco Jake Sanderson for the Sens. Philip Forsberg for the Nashville Predators. Prominent prospects of Zane Parekh for the Calgary Flames. Show was awesome. I got the speckled coots, speckled foiled coots. Didn't you get one too, Andrew? Same guy sold you one too, right? He came to me and thanked me for sending you over. So, all right, we got from the Nashville Predators, Jonathan Marchessault. And looks like that's it. Did I miss anything? Okay. Maybe we have to look at the back. So we got a Maverick Bork. Okay, let's just double check the back here. You did a handshake deal? Yeah, pretty much same. We're not getting the card until the Van City show. He's good, though. He's good. Oh, yeah, it is in USD, so you're probably right. So it did go for... Yeah, I was told at the show it was Canadian, so there you go. Shows how much the info was there, but yeah, 1.28 million. What was Slab Sharks offering? They were offering I forgot what they're offering now. Okay, we got Mikhail Sergachev for the Utah Mammoth and cooking of Alex DeBrincat for Detroit. Yeah, he's good. He's a good guy. He's one of the regulars that's at the show. All right, Drake Batherson. Did I get that right? Drake Batherson. Yes, I did. For the Ottawa Senators. Joaquin Kamel, prominent prospects for Nashville. Okay, Corey, what are you telling me now? 600K. Oh yeah, what they offered, right? Was it 600 or 650? But anyways, good thing that guy turned it down. That's for sure. Nico Hischier for the New Jersey Devils. And we got a random going to all 32 teams. Bald Eagle. The Bald Eagle. Canadian Birds. We'll put that in a one touch because we will random that at the end of the break. No, this does not go to the Washington Capitals. We have a bald eagle in the house. I forgot that they have random stuff in this product. All right. Matt Boldy? Nope. Joel Eriksson Ek. Going to the Minnesota Wild. And going to the Minnesota Wild, Marco Rossi. 1951. Established 1951. We got a foil going on there. So that is going to Minnesota. Going to Richard. What else did you get there, Andrew? Did you pick anything else up? I did get the Z Williams Silver Outburst in the Canuck uni. Is that Thomas? Yep, Robert Thomas for the St. Louis Blues. We got throwbacks of Matt Boldy for the Minnesota Wild. Cutter Gauthier for the Anaheim Ducks. I thought I was going to say Quit Hughes there for a second. Jake Neighbors for the St. Louis Blues. Caden Gooley for the Montreal Canadiens, and another random Canadian provinces. British Columbia, BC on the board. So we'll do a random top spot. We'll get both the birds and the provinces. So we'll just do one random top spot. We'll get both. Sean Monahan for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Zane Parekh, Nuclear Fusion for the Calgary Flames. Devon Taves for the Colorado Avalanche. And we got fish. Walleye. That is going to go to the random, of course. Mark Stone for the Vegas Golden Knights. And we got Casey Milstad for the Boston Bruins. All right, 2 more packs. Andre Vasilevsky for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And our auto is going to the New York Rangers, Matthew Robertson. Matthew Robertson on card auto. Penworks rookies going to the Rangers. Going to who, man? There we go. All right, last pack. Troy Terry for the Anaheim Ducks. And we've got William Eklund for the San Jose Sharks. All right, that was our box of Parkhurst. All right, I'll sleeve and top load this. The fish, the prairies, and the bald eagle will all go to top spot at the end of the break when we do a random. They will all go to top spot. All right, let's move on to Metal Universe. Move the base here. All right, hopefully we get a nice auto or a green PMG or even a 1-of-1 PMG. That would be nice. All right, here we go. Come on, PMG. Ryan Green, premium prospects for the Chicago Blackhawks. Elias Pettersson for the Canucks, rookie. Colton Duck, premium prospects for the Chicago Blackhawks. Olivier Rodrigue for the Edmonton Oilers. Lethal Weapon, Nate McKinnon for the Colorado Avalanche. And we got Ivan Demidov for the Montreal Canadiens. Matthias Ekholm for the Edmonton Oilers, Lunar Cycle, non-numbered. And we got an Oliver Moore for Chicago. Alexander Nikishin, Fresh Foundations for Carolina. And a Yanni Nyman for the Seattle Kraken. Tyler Toffoli for the LA Kings, Championship Galaxy. And a Dylan Duke for Tampa Bay. Ozzy Weisblatt, Fresh Foundations for Nashville. Ty Mueller for the Canucks. Zach Hyman for the Edmonton Oilers. Jacob Quinlan for Toronto. Premium prospects, Matthew Robertson for the New York Rangers. Jacob Melanson for Seattle. Circle button, Kevin Fiala for the LA Kings. Michael Misa for San Jose. Mikhail Sergachev for the Utah Mammoth, Outer Limits. Ozzy Weisblatt for Nashville. Adrian Kempe for the LA Kings. Colton Dock for Chicago. Mark Stone for the Vegas Golden Knights. Matthew Schaefer for the New York Islanders. Jake Gensel for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Beckett Seneca for Anaheim. Last pack. What are we waiting for in this box? Gabe Perreault for the New York Rangers. Is that numbered? No numbered card or anything? Double check. And we got Billy Koivunen for the Pittsburgh Penguins. All right. I thought it was either one auto or one PMG. Is it one number card? Interesting. Well, that was not a good box. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. All right. That was the box of metal. Oh, yeah. Ugly box. Let's try to change that up. Let's go with 25, 26 credentials. Yikes. Definitely not a good box of Metal Universe. All right, empty box. Let's see if we could redeem ourselves with this. All right, Logan Cooley for the Utah Mammoth. And shaping success, Kirill Kaprizov from Minnesota. Define success, Miro Heiskanen for Dallas. Zeev Buya, wow. 1 out of 10. Not sure if that can, there we go. If you can catch that. 1 out of 10, Zeev Buya for the Minnesota Wild. Richard with the Minnesota Wild. 1 out of 10. Nice hit for Minnesota. One out of 10 Z Booyam. If that was auto, that'd be crazy. And that would sell. There are people looking for Booyam. Front row talent, Connor McDavid for the Edmonton Oilers. And our auto is going to the New York Islanders. Right team, wrong player. Kyle Palmieri for the New York Islanders. Human with the New York Islanders. It is not Matthew Schaefer, unfortunately. Not Matthew Schaefer. All right. Stuart Skinner for the Edmonton Oilers. Ian Moore out of 999, 377 out of 999 for the Anaheim Ducks. Sensational Youth, Ivan Demidov for the Montreal Canadiens. Access Point, Sidney Crosby for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Standing on their head, Jacob Markstrom for New Jersey. And out of 99, 16 out of 99, Ozzy Weisblatt, debut ticket access. Going to Nashville. Going to Ivan. Tim Stützle for the Ottawa Senators, front row talent. And front row talent out of 99 going to the San Jose Sharks, William Eklund, 81 out of 99. That is going to San Jose. Dylan winning them in the team random, in the free random. Troy Terry for the Anaheim Ducks. And out of 199, debut ticket access of Colton Dach, 51 out of 199. There is credentials. All right, I'll just top load these ones and we'll move on to our next box, which we're getting to the big boys now, SBA and Ultimate. So yeah, we'll put that one there. We'll sleep and top load the Ivan Demidov and then Ian Moore, and then we'll move on to SBA. Coming up in a few days is Clear Cuts. We have a 15-box inner. I'm going to put a poll up later today or tomorrow asking if you guys want to do a PYT or if you want to do a 15-spot draft or hit random, whatever we want to call it. Maybe a draft. So that way everyone who joins in the break will be 15 spots. We will break all 15 boxes and then we will do a draft at the end. That way there won't be any skunks if you get the 15 spots. Obviously, you will get the cost of the break, like per box plus shipping. So it'll definitely be more expensive, but definitely won't. It's no guaranteed skunk either. So I am open to what you guys want to do. Obviously, if we do a 32 team, either 32 team random or PYT, then we're gonna have more than half the people skunk. So, but that's the price to pay, unfortunately, with Clear Cut. All right, SBA, here we go. Oh, it's our auto. Our autos are on this side. All right, we'll go with this one. Future Watch autograph going to the Seattle Kraken of Yanni Nyman. That is 801 out of 999. That is going to Dylan in the Seattle Kraken. And a blue outlier of Kirill Kaprizov. All right, we got one more auto. Hopefully it's another Future Watch auto, or it is a patch, or we get more. That would be nice too. Okay, we're gonna go on this side because I believe all the autos will be here. If there's any autos on this side, that means we're getting extra autos. So we got freshman focus of Justin Robidov for Carolina, Sean Dirtsey for Utah Mammoth, collaborations for the Lightning, Kucherov and Gensel. Gensel for the Lightning, Thomas Hertl, future limited red for Vegas. sure. Yeah. Future Watch red of Donovan Sabrango for the Ottawa Senators. Outliers Lucas Raymond for Detroit. Bill Ranford for the Edmonton Oilers. Emmett Finney for Detroit Red Wings. Joaquin Kamel for Nashville. Ryan Suzuki for Carolina. Alex Tuck, limited red for Buffalo. Artem Lashunov for the Chicago Blackhawks. Kevin Hayes for the Pittsburgh Penguins. And Charles Alexis Legault for the Carolina Hurricanes. All right. One more auto coming up. I believe that is it. I think. Could be wrong. Yep. Future Watch out of 99 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Jack Finley for the Tampa Bay Lightning. 78 out of 99. Dominic Fensor for the Carolina Hurricanes. Matthew Tkachuk, limited red for Florida. Spectrum FX, Matt Boldy for Minnesota. Pavel Doroviev for the Vegas Golden Knights. Braden Coots, Future Watch limited red for the Canucks. Easton Cowan, Future Watch level 2 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Colton Dock for the Chicago Blackhawks, and also for the Blackhawks, Tyler Bertuzzi. All right, let's get to our auto. We'll just go to the back here. Will Smith for San Jose. Collaborations for the Oilers, Draisaitl and McDavid. And I believe we are going this way. Going to the Chicago Blackhawks. Curated signatures of Connor Murphy, 149 out of 299. That is going to Chicago. Chicago is Norman J. with the Chicago Blackhawks. All right. Last box of the break is our ultimate. All right, guys. Good luck. Here we go. Last box of the break. Just got a blocker here. 1 second. All right. All right, here we go, guys. Ultimate collection. All right, we got 5 cards. We're going to go to the back. Going to the Buffalo Sabres, 339 out of 499. Zach Metza, Ultimate Rookies jersey. That is going to Buffalo. Who's got Buffalo again? Glenn McElveen with the Buffalo Sabres. All right, we'll go to the top. Going to the Chicago Blackhawks. Ultimate Introductions, Ryan Green. There goes Chicago. Norman again. All right. Let's go to the next one on top here. Going to the Utah Mammoth. Ultimate Signatures of Nick Schmaltz. Nick Schmaltz. That is going to Richard in the Utah Mammoth. All right, we'll leave the patch card or the thick card to the end. We'll go to the back. Going to the Calgary Flames. Ultimate Introductions Blue Auto of Adar Suniev. Going to Calgary, Dustin McQuarrie. Not the player we're looking for, I don't think. I think we're looking for Zane Parekh, but at least we got a hit for Calgary. All right, here we go. It's our thick card. Good luck. We got Ultimate Quad Materials going to the Ottawa Senators, number 92 out of 149. Stutzla, Batherson, Shabbat, and Sanderson. There we go. And that, unfortunately, is the end of our break. Oh, man, I wish we hit bigger players. Unfortunately, it just wasn't meant to be in this one. All right, we'll do a quick recap, and then we'll have to run a random for the non-hockey cards. All right, there we go. All right, let's do a recap. Not much to recap, considering there's one box that we didn't even top load, but there we go. All right, Ultimate Introductions of Ryan Green. Ultimate Jersey of Zach Metza. That is out of $4.99. Parker's Penworks of Matthew Robertson for the New York Rangers. Kyle Palmieri, auto for the New York Islanders. Future Watch Gold out of 99. Limited Gold out of 99, Jack Finley. Out of 99, Ozzy Weisblatt for Nashville. Out of 99, front row talent of William Eklund, green. Out of 999, Ian Moore, debut ticket access. Ivan Demidov, sensational youth. Out of 199, debut ticket access of Colton Dock. That is a blue. Gold foil, established 1951, Marco Rossi for Minnesota. We got a quad materials of Thomas Chabot, Jake Sanderson, Tim Stutzla, and Drake Batherson for the Ottawa Senators out of 149. Connor Murphy out of 299, created signatures for Chicago. Ultimate Introductions of Adar Suniev for the Calgary Flames. Ultimate Signatures of Nick Schmaltz for the Utah Mammoth. Our Future Watch auto is going to the Seattle Kraken, Yanni Nyman. 801 out of 999 for Seattle. And probably the best card of the break. It is not an auto card, but it is a short print out of 10. 1 out of 10 first print. Zeev Buium for the Minnesota Wild. All right. For those of you who have stayed behind, we are going to do a random for these 3 cards. So I'm just going to set that one up. All right. All right, we're going to take our list again. This time Dustin has the Anaheim Ducks. We're going all the way down. Dylan's got the San Jose Sharks. And we ended off with Ivan Letourneau with the Winnipeg Jets. We're going to copy, and we're going to do a new list randomizer. There we go. Ivan on the bottom, Dustin on top. Let's roll the dice again, 5 or more. You can't use that. Can't use that. There we go. 3 and 5, 8 times. All right. After 8 times, you get the fish, the province, and the bird. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8th and final. Here we go. Dustin. There you go, Dustin. You get these. You get the walleye, British Columbia, and you get the bald eagle going to Dustin. All right, guys, that is it for me. That is the break. Thanks again for filling this up. I really appreciate it. I will update our points, and I will get an updated count, updated leaderboard tomorrow. I will also post about clear cut to see what you guys want to do. If you guys want to do a 15 spot draft, or if you want to do a 32 spot PYT or team random. Probably team random would be nice, because then it would give everyone a chance, and also you won't have to pay so much. I would feel really bad if you had to pay, if you wanted to get the New York Islanders or the Montreal Canadiens in a PYT and then you don't hit. It is only 15 boxes, so make sure you understand that the risk that's going into clear cut, we are definitely gonna get an inner if there's enough interest. We can definitely do a master as well, but definitely we'll do an inner. So stay tuned for the poll tomorrow. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good night. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Have a good upcoming work week. Good rest of the summer. We got another 3 weeks until Labor Day. And then Labor Day, the break before Labor Day will be the last break that counts for the giveaway. And once we fill that break and run it, then we will run the giveaway and see who will win a Switch or a PS5. Thank you so much for joining again. I really appreciate the support. And I will talk to you soon. All right. Peace.